back to another video. I am Simply Shaquana and I am back with a new video. If you haven't watched the last video, I will leave it in the description box. Go follow him on his platforms, his foundation, everything like that. I also leave my Instagram, my Facebook, everything down below so you can know more update on my channel other than on YouTube. And if you are new, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell so you'll know when I upload. And let's just go ahead and get into the video. So the Eagles, I'm not really more concerned about the two loss back-to-back. I'm not really concerned about that because I know it's going to happen. Like, you playing harder teams. We got the most hardest schedule out. So I know that, sometimes we're not going to win every game. And I don't understand why people expect us to win every game. That's just not how it goes. But lately, it's been just doing too much. Especially with Slay saying that, oh, I'm going to undergo surgery and I'll be back before the season starts. Basically, that just justifies your actions because you was just on your podcast saying that you play good. I don't know about everybody else. Like, what are you talking about? You have to be a team player. I don't understand why some of these players and coaches, they have these, I don't know if to say if it's like podcasts. I don't know. They're on these shows. Like, stop talking about stuff. Oh, well, I did good. No, to say the team played good, but they could have did better. Like, you could have picked your wording way better. But you're talking about the team and saying like, oh, well, I played good, but they didn't. Like, what? And for you to say you're going to undergo surgery so you'll be back before the playoffs, basically you're giving up on your team. Because, I mean, in all honesty, if you've been had this, if you've been had this feeling, why didn't you go do it way before? I don't understand that. I really don't. So I don't know, like, if it's just him just saying that just to get away from playing, because I mean that could be an instant too. But I just don't like. I also didn't like how Byard said like, oh, we need to go coach. Basically trying to coach the coaches. Like, I understand that's not really your job to do that. To say, oh, I'm going to go talk to the coach, see if he needs any help. I mean, honesty, I don't think he should have did that and trying to scout. I don't know. Like, I don't really think that was a good idea because at the end of the day, that's his job. He's the defensive coordinator. He's supposed to be doing all these things. I don't think it really matters on you. You just play, You could say, hey, I don't think that's a good play, but I mean, he hasn't really been doing much either since he came on the team. Byard, like, he didn't really do much, and it's just like it's just over and over and over again, and it's just more stuff. Like, Jalen Hurts now is sick. He did go to practice one day, and I really blame Parsons because he was sick, like on the sidelines. He got that boy sick. And for Jalen Hurts to be questioned now, it's Sunday. It's Monday, and tomorrow's the game. So I think he's still going to play because I know Jalen Hurts, he's going to play through it. Just like he played through the Bucks game. He was sick. Just like A.J. Brown played through, I think he was sick in the Dolphins game, Or I think he was sick in the Dolphins game. He played through it. So I think Jalen Hurts will still play tomorrow. I believe he will, because I know how he is, and I know like he doesn't want to quit, or not even quit. He still wants to, play. But I just feel like if I think like players are sick during games or feeling kind of sick, I guess if you don't have a fever, I guess they can still let you play. I guess that's how it goes. I'm not sure, but from my understanding, I really think Parsons got him sick. But they say he's traveling separate from the team. So he'll be, drinking lots of fluid, stuff like that. They monitor, like if he has a, like a cold or cough, or they're monitoring his temperature and stuff like that. But one good thing is Avante Maddox has opened up his 21 practicing days, I think, when they get back after Monday. So I guess they'll, but cause we play on Christmas on Monday again. So we play, this is our fourth Monday night football game. Christmas, this game, the Dolphins, and I think we played the Bucks because that was my birthday. We played the Bucks 2 days before my birthday. So that's the fourth Monday night. We only played one Sunday night game, which is sad. We played a couple Thursday night. I think we played like 2 Thursday night games. But everything else was 425, 425, 425, 405, a couple 1 o'clock games. But we really didn't play a lot of 1 o'clock games this year. Hopefully it changes next year. We get like, you know, a lot of 1 o'clock games, because 1 o'clock is better. You have more to do throughout the day. You have more things to plan for, eat, you know, chill, stuff like that. I hate 4 o'clock games. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. I just don't like, I don't know. It just depends. And Thursdays is so boring. Like, the NFL needs to do better with having primetime games on Thursday nights. Like, y'all call it Prime Video. Like, come on. Like, get better games to play on Thursday nights, because y'all don't have good games to play on Thursday night. Y'all have good games to play on Monday night. But Thursday night is just the losing teams. Like, nobody wants to see that. That's why their views and stuff go down a little bit, because on Thursday night, it's too much. Like, you're interfering with other sports, like wrestling. They do on Saturday now, but they do some on like WrestleMania. Or we all know everybody watching WrestleMania. So I don't know, like some networks don't like to compete because everybody knows everybody's watching WrestleMania. So I just feel like if they want to get more viewers and stuff like that, I think they need to just try to get good teams that play. Like, why would you get 2 sorry teams? Like, I understand, like the Chargers, they were good, he got hurt, I understand that, like, that's acceptable. But like the Raiders and this and that, like, come on, man. But back to what I was saying about Avante Maddox. Prayerfully he is healed, because people was talking about how did he come back so late, but CJ Gardner came back. It depends on what stage. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, and I mean, it just depends, because CJ Gardner did get hurt, I think week 2, week 1. Maddox got hurt like what, week 3, week 4. So it wasn't like it was on purpose. It just happened. But I really think that he's going to play. Like, he's going to be like the key that we need, because he is a really good leader. I'm just saying, like, I think we're going to be a little bit better because we have one of our lead safeties back. So we can get Slay and Maddox on the same, like, everybody, the core of the safety, the CBs, the slot. Maddox plays slot. So it's going to be better. Like, I feel it's going to be way better. We got Shaquille Leonard taking the starting position because, you know, Cunningham is out. That was a good lead for us. We needed that because we only got other rookies. We got other rookie linebackers. We need somebody that's going to step up. Reed Blankenship is playing. Like, that's why I'm telling people, like, we can still beat Seattle. And they said Seattle's Gino has a growing issue. So we could still beat Seattle. We still have key components. We still got Reed. We still got Shaquille Leonard. We still got people that can pull in the spot because Slay cannot play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like our team will come together soon. Right at when we need it. Because, like, I'm telling people don't understand. We had loss after loss. It's not because of where we suck. It's just because we have the hardest schedule. Come on, bro. We played Kansas City. We played Dallas back to back. We played Kansas City. We played the Bills. We played the Dolphins. We played all of those key players back to back. Like, what do you expect? Yes, we needed to win against the 49ers, but we did it. It's fine. Because guess what? When we go to the playoffs, we got to see them again regardless, so it doesn't matter. Just like we have to see the Dallas again, it doesn't matter. All that matters about playing now. We need key players to actually be a leader. Tell players, hey, it's going to be okay. Let's just get it together. and just execute on the plays. I understand sometimes you need to put man-to-man. Like, he did switch it, like you know, a lot of coaches do switch over their game plan after the halftime. Just do it. Like, I understand he's worse than Gannon. Gannon was a little bit better. Gannon blitzed a lot. He really did. Sean Desai really did good the last couple games. Y'all won 10 games. Like 10. Like, people acting like they didn't win 5. Like, that's why I don't like the fans sometimes, because the fans just do too much for me. They won 10 games. They just lost 2 back-to-back because they didn't try. Like, obviously, if you beat them in the championship, you don't think they're going to come for you? Like, they want to be you. That's why. Like, you're not trying, you're not tackling, you're not doing all the things you need to do. You need to do those before you can say, oh, it's the plays. No, you're not tackling. That's how McCaffrey does run up and down. I feel like he does run up and down the field because y'all was not tackling. You're sliding, you're cutting them off. You can't do that. You have to tackle. Go back to high school. When you was in high school in the league, you tackled. Stop being sloppy. It's sloppy. I understand, like, the front four can't get them every time, but why aren't the linebackers pushing up? Why do the safeties got to come all the way from the back just to tackle because the linebackers is not doing it? We have a linebacker. We have linebackers. We have them. We have Moreau. We have Shaquille. We got Cunningham, and we have somebody else. I can't remember his name. But we have linebackers. Like, y'all need to get it together, because at this point, you cannot have a safety coming from all the way from the back just to make a play. I understand there was a lot of holding too. They did not call. They were holding a lot. You sitting on top of somebody. That's what the 49ers did. When McCaffrey was running up and down the field, the boy sit on top of the boy. You can't do this. You can't put your body weight on somebody like that. Like, I don't know how they didn't catch that. But they keep thinking, oh, we're crying about we're not crying. It's just right is right and wrong is wrong. Y'all are holding really bad. If my front 4 can't get you, that means you're holding. Like, that's what it is. You're holding. So I just really need them to get it together. Just try a little bit harder. Just execute these little plays. Like, they be making the smallest plays look like a big giant. Like, just tackle him. It's not hard. Tackle, you get off the field more faster. I always say that in my mind. Tackle, tackle, tackle. Tackle for loss. You get off the field more faster. And these penalties is getting on my nerves too. For real. Like, Hassan Reddick's the only one that's actually, well, Fletcher, they do sometimes. Jalen Carter, like, y'all is too big. Y'all just hit through them boys. Y'all is bigger than these people, and y'all are way better. Y'all just need to execute. I don't want to hear nothing else about it, because it's nothing else to say. We don't need no more podcasts from these players. We just need y'all to play. Stop talking about, oh, if, when, what, how. We don't need to hear none of that. We just need y'all to play. That's the difference. Play ball, and then we could talk about that later when you're in the locker room. You should not be going on podcasts talking about that. That just seems like you're complaining, you know? Well, this is my video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below, what do you think about this? And I will see you guys in my next video.